Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It has been too long, but I am back to create this introverted black and red look. So let's just get started. I primed my eyes with concealer. This is the camo concealer from Wet n Wild, and I honestly need a new one. I will be ordering a new one online. I really want to try their hydrating one, but I'm kind of scared that I won't like it. I really like this one for priming because it is drier, if that makes any sense. I just feel like the color latches on a lot better, but I really do want to try their hydrating one also. But I'm just priming my eyes with that. I've already done my eyebrows, and then I'm going into this Spoiled Lips and Glamour Ghoul. I believe that's what the name of the company is. It's a collaboration they came up with a long time ago. I do have a video of me playing with this palette as well that I'll have linked down below just in case you're interested. But I'm using that palette and I'm taking that red shade and I'm really just packing it on the inner corner. When I came up with this look, I didn't really know how I wanted to place the colors. Like, I knew I wanted red and black and I knew the look that I was going for, but I didn't know if I wanted the red to go in the inner corner or if the black to go in the inner corner. So that's why I did the one in one side, you know what I mean? You know, like red on the inner corner, black on the outer corner on one eye, and then I did the black on the inner corner and then red on the outer corner on one eye, just to see how it would look. I ended up really liking it, but I do like this one a lot more than the other one. It just like came out just like a little bit better and a little bit cleaner, if that makes any sense. So I just pretty much packed on that red shade, blended it out, and now I'm packing on that black shade, blending it out. I'm going back and forth between the brush I'm using for the black shade and then the brush I'm using for the red shade as well, so that way I get that seamless blend right in the middle of the colors. But that's pretty much what I'm doing, and I'm also winging it out. The shade that I'm using for the red color, I honestly, or not the shade, but the brush I'm using for the red shade, it doesn't have a name on it. It is from Morphe. It's from a set that it came in, but the brush I'm using for the black one, I believe it is the M506, or it could be the M507. Honestly, they're so similar, but I love them both equally. And I do also take a fluffy brush that has no product on it to kind of blend them out. Right now I'm taking that same concealer that I used to prime my eyes to cut the lid. This brush is also a Morphe brush. Again, it doesn't have a number on it because it came from a brush set, but it's my go-to for cutting the crease right now. I feel like it's just the perfect size and shape. You can just, like, you know, you don't really even have to move the brush. You can kind of just like stamp it in place and it makes a perfect shape for you. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm taking the black shade and I'm packing it right where we cut that crease. I'm not gonna cover, actually I do think I cover the whole lid. I don't quite remember right now, but I cover at least what I think I'm gonna use with this packing brush. This is a Wet n Wild brush, and the upper portion I kind of just go up to where the black shade starts, like right where we cut the crease. I kind of work up to that point, if that makes any sense. It's probably best if you just watch. I'm sorry if I don't make any sense at all either. I'm like in my third glass of wine, so please forgive me. This also wasn't my first video, or wasn't my video that I expected being back on to YouTube. The other video that I had planned on recording, I totally messed up on because I didn't even press record because I'm such a newbie right now, I feel. So this is my very first video back in 2020 and I'm kind of excited about it because I really like the way this came out. But obviously right now we are just cutting again that crease and I'm just kind of making a whole new shape, I guess. If I can go back and redo this look, I think that I would keep more of that black shade and do the red that we're gonna put down in the rest of that empty space. I would make more of a wing out of it, if that makes any sense. I think that would look really cool, so I would keep more of that black shade and just have that red color be kind of a wing moment instead of a whole new like cut crease thing that I have going on. But I don't know if I mentioned this already, I can't remember, but I didn't know what I was going for. I knew that I wanted to do something kind of introverted and a little bit different than what I've ever done before. So this is what I ended up coming up with, but looking back at it, I think I would have done it just a little bit differently. But all in all, I do really like the way it came out. And yeah, so on the other eye, we're gonna do the exact same thing. I'm going to just speed this up because again, exact same thing, just the colors are switched over. So speed this up, enjoy this clip. Okay, so really quickly, I didn't really know what I wanted to do with the under eyes, so I am currently right now I'm just kind of adding my concealer onto my lower lash line. So that way, because obviously in the other clip I had a whole bunch of fallout, especially with that black shadow. So I wanted to do my under eyes before I did the rest of my face. So that way it would prevent the fallout from ruining my base makeup. So I concealed my under eyes before I did the rest of my face. I didn't end up liking it at the end of the video, but I mean, it is what it is. I didn't know what I was going to do for my under eyes anyway, but basically what I did was for each eye, so since on this side the red was the lash shade that we did, I did the red on the the red on the bottom lash line, and I kind of tried to make this the lower lash line kind of extended out, if you can see there. I don't know why I had such a hard time with this though. At the end, I wasn't really much of a fan of it, to be honest with you. I wish I would have just done like a normal, you know, just like a normal lash line. I don't think I should have winged it out at the inner corner, but it is what it is. I thought that it would be a little bit more extra at the end of the day, and I just didn't really like it. But I do also add black to my waterline after blending that red shadow out, and then again the same thing with the other eye. We'll see in a sec. I did the smoked out the black, since that was the last shade that we used on that eye, and then I extended that inner corner out as well. And that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.